Hey guys, welcome back. We'll be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, let's get this started. This one, yeah, he's been treated.
I've come from scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Luxembourg, Hungary, and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Osbro just
Where
like
would you
vibrating.
be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Yep, we ended off with getting his body checking that night. Looks like Hans got a bit of a beating.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then.
I was not gonna say I've been through
But you're
worse, 'cause
conscious
I'm doubting
and
he's been through
talking.
worse.
That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Hey, we had a terrible fall, which means okay, which means we lost some progress, I guess, apparently. I'll use that to 100. Might as well eat. What is here?
That's really good. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Eat all of it. Eat all the chili? Okay, now we need to eat. I will wash myself.
Ah. I feel like a new man.
Show myself to her.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it,
She's
good.
gonna make us
But
do
don't
something
overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Oh, thank
Where
you.
should I put
Do
him?
this now.
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okie dokie. Take the spade. The spade is like here. Okay. Let's see what happened to the corpse anyways. Oh, this is it. Don't mind me. Here's all food. That is 150% of that. And that's good. Alright, then let's grab your body. Come on, doggy, let's go. Oh, that dog. Wait, is that a cat? The cat looks like a cat now. I think. Yeah, that's a cat. I looked at it from a different angle and it looks different.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Hey,
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
quite a bit of
May
arduous
the earth
work.
rest lightly on
I
you,
think
you
that's how you say it,
bastard.
arduous.
I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Okay, now I've got to pick some flowers. Actually, though, we have to take a watch first. Okay, now let's go and get some.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay, so now we're here. Ooh, sage.
Purple flower, sage.
Yep,
There we
that's
go.
and chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right,
Okay,
I've got all the
chamomile.
herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double.
I'm still gonna
The
call
sooner
it
Hans
quits.
gets that remedy, the better.
Let's get to skedaddle.
What's that dog making such a
Damn,
fuss
that
about?
thing's glitched out there. That's
Could
crazy.
something have happened at Bajena's?
Something's happening.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Who've been pillaging around the domain. They
Well,
slaughtered
squad,
some
they
knight
won't
and
know.
his company yesterday down by the pond. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
You know what? I want to drum it out with you, bro. Actually, nah, I'm kidding. Let's talk
Lord
peacefully.
von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I
Well,
say
that really
we're
happened.
from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell
Well, I
are
mean,
you?
you
And
don't
what are
have,
you
like, a-
doing here?
Symbol thing.
But do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are
Yes,
well
I
pissed
know,
off.
like, I've
So
done
get
this
lost and
part
don't
since
come
the
back,
last part I
or we'll
did
take
before
our axes to you.
restarting. Before
Well, that
realizing I
wouldn't
wasn't
be very
recording.
nice. The thing is, I don't see
So I
no
know what
angry
actually
fellas with
happened.
axes. Just an old hag. And some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we
What?
dealt with
Reputation
him.
lost? Nah.
This'll be quick, boy.
Let me... Oh, I can't get a weapon. Or else... This is stupid. Wait. They're telling me it doesn't...
The slaughter! Come.
This is so stupid, bro. Why is getting a weapon out the most stupid thing ever? I'm just trying to pull up my weapon and it
What's
won't
that
let
dog
me.
making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
So, go over here.
Should have some weapon at hand,
I'm looking for
in
those
case there's any
renegades
foul play.
who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight
Hold
and
up
his
a
company
weapon.
yesterday down by the pond. Two of them
Now, let's actually pull it out. Quick.
fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey,
I'm not losing
Lord
anymore.
von Bergov sent
Oh,
us
come on.
to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva!
Good
Watch
trying
your
to
tongue
use
with
any
me, boy.
reputation.
When I say we're from
So I
von
guess I'm gonna have to lie.
Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
What should I do, guys? What should I do? Should I say that they're not here? We kill them off, or that like we are them? I think I might. I think I'm gonna go with the first. Well, you're looking in the wrong place.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond,
Oh wait,
so that's where you should be looking. Not here.
no, this is reputation.
There's no
loss.
one
I
like that
remember
here.
doing this now.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you. This'll be quick, boy.
Sick 'em, Growler.
Well, weapon. Wait.
Hey!
Do it again. One more time. Bro. That's what I like to do. Back up. Okay, now we have more stamina.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Christ!
I'm gonna loot your dead body. I already have a torch, well, I don't need another one. Oh, thank you there, buddy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, hold on, let me grab you too. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Alright. I'm going down. There's 2 reputation points.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve
Well,
to know the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no
Reputation
bandits.
gained. Let's
I swear to
go.
you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2
Reputation
fresh
gained again.
corpses in my
Let's
yard.
go.
Don't worry. I reckon I've
Now
still
we're
got a bit
back
of
to
strength
being
left.
normal.
I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it
Yeah,
too.
then maybe she
It
can
ain't
get
nothing
rid of the
hard.
dead bodies.
My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Reputation gained.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe.
Reputation gained.
But it'll be better if I tell
That's
you.
how you do
I
it.
know it by heart.
Act like you know
I
the
can read as
stuff.
well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Oh, wait. So... What, do I follow her? No, I didn't. Okay. One should I go to first?
Alchemy bench in the alcove.
Yeah.
Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book.
I proceed. I'm pressing it.
Now find the
you have
recipe
to
for
look at it.
chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Wait, in the here we
All
go.
right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Wait, what do we need? Wine. Imagine I
If
put
you don't
forward
remember
speed.
what goes in there, look in the book again. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Huh? What? More chamomile.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Does this have to be so
All right.
complex?
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Grind?
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done.
Forward.
Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Hey, let's go. I'm not gonna be able to remember this.
Here it is.
Alright, I'm still bloody.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get
Reputation
better.
gained.
I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay, but first I'm gonna wash
Feel
up.
quite hungry.
Oh, me and the dog have not washed together. Oh, yes, hello, doggy. Okay, so let's grab him. Looks like we're gonna put it into the same spot.
damn shoulder.
So I still have to grab the body to bury him.
A cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I looted him already, right? Yep. Grab this guy. This is what happens when you talk back to me. Oh, it looks like I'm starting to get hungry.
Reach my thing. I'm hungry and sleepy. Can't tell what the other thing is. Oh, my bandage is ripping, it looks like.
Great. Where is this grave supposed to be? Right here? Okay. Grab him. And bury.
Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
Let's wash up. Eat something. Go. And see. Oh, okay. I do need bandages.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Next thing I
You
know,
did
she's
what
gonna
you
kill
could.
someone just so I
Me
can
and the
bury him.
gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Hey, let's go. And reputation gain. Oh, I need to take a rest. That's right. Save. Nah. I want to see what this J is. Get up. Oh, so it was going to sleep. Just want to make sure, you know. Hit save. Nah, let's just sleep or just imagine 12 hours at max. Nah, let's just do 2 hours, yeah. I mean 3 hours, my bad. It's okay, I'll eat again. Right? No. Eat
There's
from the
nothing
pot.
left here. Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all
No,
the saints watch
I have
over
to go
you.
back here.
And over Bajana, too.
Wait, journal. Sleep until morning. Okay. Anytime. But let's sleep until morning. Let's get our 10 hours of sleep, boys.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Damn, bro.
Wake up, Henry.
I just really want
It's
that
past
sword.
sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
That's probably the lady again. Hey, what the? A dream?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
So it's not a dream.
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Okay,
Thanks,
old
Pavlena.
wives' tales.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oh, what's he?
Indeed, good wife.
Oh, hold on a minute. Keep this. One more plate. There we go.
who's finally up. Henry, come and join us. Good morning, Henry. You have no
wonder if the
idea
others
how
also
glad I am
celebrate
to
Catan.
see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of... Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans.
What?
And saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
All right, you'll
But
finally
Jenna,
make it to Trotsky.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Just drink a
Thanks,
potion.
Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
Well, the second
We're very
hand
glad we met
recovery.
you.
Second
We're
hand
obliged
accept.
to you
Oh,
for
it's
your
time to
help
get
and
going.
hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of
mind me.
Lipa for all time.
Don't mind me.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the
You
doors
guys
of
can keep that one
Perkstein shall
apple.
always be open to
Okay,
you.
is that bread?
Thank you,
Is that bread?
Though, I'm not
Yeah.
sure I could find the way to
don't mind if I just
Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never
that,
need to
right?
take up your offer.
Alright, don't
Sorry
worry.
for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. But I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell.
Nothing against folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I understand.
Alright.
On your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Oh, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Alright. I'm so happy it didn't lead to a little side quest. But at the same time, it would have been amazingly sick. Watch him get revenge.